We are live. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Munchin Monday. Today I have decided to come on earlier time. Usually we are live around 12:30 Eastern time, but today I'm testing out the waters and seeing if this is a better time. For me, as a busy working mama, the earlier the better, especially with the little minions running around. And Monday is my busiest day as I go on a lot of different calls with my clients or my business mentor. And also I have my own classes that I teach. So we are testing out 9 a.m. and seeing how that goes. So for the people that are in our Facebook group, I will be sharing out the link right now, which first I gotta find the link. Let's see, usually it shows up on my main page, but for some reason, today it's not. Oh, because I'm not even on my channel. That's why. I don't know what happened there. So as I figure this out, if you are live, be sure to come on and say hello. I always love chatting with people. Here it is. I found it. I found it! So now I'm just getting the link. Copy. Heading over to Facebook. Yeah, I like to talk when I'm doing things. I don't know if it makes me more efficient or not, but I just talk things out as I'm doing them. So, almost done, and we're gonna get started in making our sugar-free popsicles. So I can talk about that as I'm posting the link. So today we're gonna go through 3 different sugar-free popsicles. One is a simple push pop that I make for my kids, and they love it. They eat it all the time. It's quick. It's very, very simple. So I'm going to be starting out with that. And it has no calories. It's, it's sweet. It uses a sweetener. Actually, let me get, before I keep talking, let me get the bottle so I can actually give you the correct information. But I use Ultima. I am an affiliate with them, and I love their flavors. We actually have about 6 different flavors just because we love it so much. So let me get those. I already shared the link. Alright, so I brought 4, but I have 6. I just didn't bring them all because I didn't have enough hands. Alright, so this one is one of their new flavors. It is called Apple Teeny. Kind of tastes like a sour apple, but I like sour apple. This was my favorite. It's watermelon. And then this one is passion fruit. And this one is pina colada. So let me see what they use for a sweetener. So this is all electrolytes. Okay. And then, why can't I find the sweetener? Oh, stevia. So they use stevia for their sweetener. Really good. I'm going to show you what we've made so far. The kiddos pick their colors. So you can pick up these little sleeves on Amazon. You can get like 100 for, I believe, $10. And it comes with a little funnel so you could fill them easily. And so this one's a blue raspberry. Didn't show you that one, but that was the extra one we have. I believe this is the apple teeny, and then this is the passion fruit. The passion fruit is orange. So, I'm going to show you what the sleeves look like. They come in a little bag like this. And then... Oh. I dropped one. So yeah, it kind of looks like this little mini Ziploc baggie. And you open it up.
Mommy, now we have a tablet.
1 minute. And then we get our funnel. I'm showing everybody how we make our popsicles.
Yeah, I'm showing you.
Yeah, you want to show them?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got to get the funnel.
Yeah. This is how we make. Oh, I bought picture.
Oh wait, the funnel's missing. What'd you do with the funnel? Oh, here it is.
It won the blue one.
I did show them the blue. Alright, so I take a mason jar and I fill it up with water. This is our first popsicle. Fill it up with water. And then this full mason jar makes about 4 to 5, depending on how much you fill it. They have a fill line. And the reason for that is because it expands. As you can see, it's past the fill line. So when you freeze it, it expands. You want to make sure you don't go over that line, or it's going to pop or explode, or, you know, won't be pleasant. Alright, so now that I have my water filled, I'm going to take one of my flavors. I think I'm going to do the watermelon because watermelon's my favorite. And then I do about 3 scoops because you want it to be nice and flavorful and sweet. Alright, so I don't know if you see, I just poured it into here. It's going down. I'm going to mix that real quick. Oh, bloopers. All right, now let's mix this up. If you have something that has a spout on it, it'll probably be easier. But I don't know. I have my calculations right with this mason jar, so that's why I do it in here. But you could do it in anything. A couple of clumps, but they'll go away. As soon as Mommy's done with this live, then I will give you your tablet. Alright, so I'm showing them how we make our popsicles, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made it too with you.
Yeah. Well, I'm making a watermelon right now. Okay? And then we're gonna do some other ones, okay?
Yes.
Alright, so then we're gonna pour this in.
I'll pour it in.
Make sure you have a good grip and not get it all over yourself. I don't know if you can do this, honey. It's very full. Let me try. There we go. And then I even go under the fill line because, like I said, they expand. And when you're freezing them in your freezer, I lay them down so it literally fills the whole cavity up.
Yes.
So we'll make this whole thing.
Yeah, because the part like this with cuddles. Like cuddles. Yeah.
Another thing I do with this is...
I want to eat some.
Hold on, baby.
Yeah.
Another thing I do with this is I'll make it ahead of time. Baby. I'll make this ahead of time, and if I don't use it up, I will use it as my syrup for snow cones. And so I blend ice in my blender, and then I use this on top as my syrup for my snow cones, and it's a nice treat. So you can either have it in like a frozen push pop like this, or you can just douse it in your shaved ice. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next popsicle, and that is our yogurt popsicle. So for this, you're gonna need a blender, and you're gonna need, well, you could very well use these. I mean, there's no rule that you can't use these, but we often use a mold. So I have this mold here, and you fill it up. It has a little cover, and you stick your sticks into here. So maybe we'll make some of the yogurt ones in here. Do you want to make the yogurt ones in here?
Yes.
All right, so what you need obviously is some yogurt, and we're gonna blend it in the blender with some berries. You want to eat some berries in your yogurt? Yeah? What flavor do you want your yogurt? Do you want strawberries? Do you want strawberries? All right, so we're gonna get that going with our yogurt.
Wait, mommy, back, guys. Oh yeah.
Oh, a sticker. Oh, baby, please. Love you. And what I like to do, especially for my children, to get some extra protein in them, I'll drop in my protein powder. All right, pick that up, please, and then don't do it again. Thank you. All done. All done. All done. I said no more. We're making the yogurt one now, okay?
We made one more.
Don't touch, please. Don't touch. All right, so. Kiara, what are you doing? You want raspberries?
Yeah.
You want, why don't we do a mixed berry? Want to do a mixed berry? Yeah?
I only got green. I love it.
Got our frozen mixed berry here. You want pink?
Mommy, is there any more blue for shower?
Yeah, right here.
Shower.
Of course, they want their pops now.
No.
Here.
No.
Here you go, sweetie. Now let's close this up here so that the freezer doesn't ring. All right, now I'm gonna get the protein powder. I can't find my protein powder. What?
What?
Oh, Kiara down.
No, regular.
Kiara, please stop.
Oh, wait.
so I'm gonna have to use another one. Alright, we found protein powder here, and we're gonna measure out. You want yogurt? You want yogurt too? Everything she wants. Here, go get a spoon. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do about a cup of yogurt. And then we're going to do the protein powder and the berries. And then you can taste for yourself if it's the right sweetness. And then put it in your molds or the sleeves. I'm going to try the sleeves for the kids here. And you can do whatever fruit you like. Ugh, I need a new spoon to not dirty that one. Okay, we'll see how that blends. And then we'll fill our thing. Go. I added some milk to kind of water it down. And we have a berry mixture. So like I said, I'm going to put it in the sleeve with the funnel. And that way they can also push it up. Because they really liked the Go-Gurts. And we would freeze those. And so this is kind of like a Go-Gurt. So we're going to do the same concept. There you go. And then you just seal it up. And all set. Yum, yum. Yummy yogurt, Go-Gurt, whatever you want to call it. Popsicle. So I'm going to fill this up. I don't know how many I'm going to get out of it because I've never done the yogurt one in the sleeves. I've done it in the popsicle mold. So I'm going to fill all this up and see how much it actually does. And this one Oops, I filled a little bit too much on that one. See, it's past the fill line, so I'm gonna pour some out because I don't want it to be overflowing. And then popping. Alright, that's 2 so far. I think I'm gonna get maybe 4. Maybe barely 5. We'll see. I didn't taste this for sweetness, but the protein powder has sweetener and the berries itself has sweetener. I did use a vanilla flavored yogurt, so that has a little bit of sweetness. So I didn't think I needed to add more sweetener, but you can very well, take a taste test before you put it in and make sure it's sweet enough. I know when I've done like smoothies before, I've had to add sweetener. I probably should taste this, just for the kids' sake. Because we know kiddos, they can be picky. No, this is great. This is sweet enough for me. So I should hope it's sweet enough for them. We're on number 4 now. Oh yeah, we did 4, like I originally said. And there we go. Ta-ra! So we have 4 Go-Gurt style pops. They're berry. And they taste great. I'm actually gonna lick the bowl. The last one, I'm not gonna make it on screen with you, but I am gonna show you what we have already made. We have so many pops in here that I actually have to dig through to find it. So this one was using the mold. And these are Fudgesicles. So I really like these. What I use, and if you are on my email list, you will get the recipe for all 3 popsicles. So if you missed it or you don't have time to write it down, you're driving, whatever, don't worry, you can get the recipe if you're on the email list. If you're not on the email list, drop your email below or send it to me in a private message. So what I use with this is my chocolate protein powder. So I'm getting the protein in. I use coconut milk because coconut milk usually has a thicker consistency, but you can use any milk that you prefer. And then I put some peanut butter in it because I like that chocolate peanut butter flavor together, but it's not mandatory. You can just leave it as chocolate. And then I like having more of a darker chocolate, so I'll put some cocoa in it and then my sweetener. And it's pretty simple, pretty simple. And if you wanted to, you can even add the yogurt to make it more creamy. And then what I do is I fill this up. There's all different kind of popsicle molds out there. So I think there's like skinnier ones and there's ones that lie down. So it depends on what fits your freezer. My freezer is bottom loader. So I felt like this was perfect for that. But it all depends. I used to have other ones that it had like a base and it like stuck to it, but I found that often would fall off and they would break. So I used to get so annoyed. I do have a lying down mold, but I didn't like those either. They're kind of fickle. You can't fit a lot in them. You have to get a lot of different ones and stack them or put them side to side, which I just didn't really have the space in my fridge to do that without anything hitting it and it falling over. But usually when you buy something like this, it does come with some popsicle sticks already, and then if you run out, you can always buy them. Amazon, the craft store, whatever. So you stick them in when they're frozen, and mine also came with these little bags so that you can take it out, put them in a bag, and then stack them in your fridge and then continue making more in the mold. So that's nice. That's always, it's practical because you can keep using it instead of just being like, oh, I'm only going to be able to make it as much as I can fit in here. This fits 10. Okay, so it's 5 this way and 5 this way. And like I said, if I take it out, then I put them in these little plastic sealing bags because it has a tape to seal it, and then I put it in. I did the same thing with the yogurt one. That's why I told you this time I was doing it with the sleeve for the kids. I think they're more familiar with it being in the sleeve because they have had Go-Gurts and they love their Go-Gurts. So, what are you looking for, sweetie? You want yellow? Anyways, I'm going to end the video there. I didn't want to make the chocolate one on screen because we have some already made, and this is dirty. And I didn't want to make our live early this morning too long. So I will say goodbye to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe because it helps the channel, helps bring the video up to more people. And yeah, I'll see you next week for Munchin Monday. I am experimenting with the time to see what's best for everybody, but I might start doing premieres starting maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks. We'll see. But be sure, if you're coming from YouTube and you're not in my Facebook group, it is a free Facebook group. I will leave the link in the comments below. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care, everyone.